age beyond living memory. A devil's shade cast upon our land, plunging it into the deepest darkness. And condemning us to grief without end. In vain we pray to the bleak heavens. The 12 gods descended from above. To lead the charge against the great evil. Invoking holy light, the gods smite the devil, and granted us our lost hope once more. We in our world were thus reborn. And so, as time flows endlessly on, our nightmare has faded into legend. You guys have been waiting for this, weren't you? Hello everyone, I'm Mega Man NG. Welcome to my playthrough of Fire Emblem 4, Genealogy of the Holy War. A game that I really been looking forward to doing for some time. And for good reason. Because yes, this was part of my year of Fire Emblem. And surprisingly enough, yeah, I really have been a fan of Fire Emblem since the 7th game. Yep, there it is. Shozo Kaga, game designer, scenario writer, and director. The guy responsible for pretty much 5 of these entries. From the original all the way to Thracia. And I don't know if I plan on doing Thracia, because Thracia would drive me mad. But believe me, one of the reasons I wanted to do this game is because I really want to put more emphasis on Fire Emblem content. Thing is, I'm not a Fire Emblem YouTuber, though I do Fire Emblem on this channel. I've been doing that since pretty much Awakening. And yeah, I heard that Mangs is now doing Binding Blade Project Ember. And he's got his own Fire Emblem modded game, and I'm going to be looking forward to covering that too. That's going to be a doozy even of itself. But yeah, I've been spending a lot of my time playing this game off screen on my other laptop. And let me tell you, there are no words to describe how insane this game is. Truly, it is. This is a game that is just, well, it wasn't as successful, but its influence still lingers on to this day. Why do you think I'm trying to get my hands on Legendary Sigurd? Though by that point I would probably miss out on it. Because yes, this game has bad luck regarding getting me 5-star legendaries. Especially since recently I already got my hands on a Mirabilis. And I feel like I'm being gypped. I really am looking forward to this, trust me. And the music, there are no words to describe how awesome it is. There's so much I can talk about this game that, yeah, if you haven't played this game, you should. This game has a phenomenal translation by Project Naga. And that's the one I'm doing. Hopefully we'll get a more complete version when there's a chance. The end is in sight. All units close in. And they couldn't even spell Gunpei Yokoi's name right. Bless his soul. Okay, it's time for us to get started. This is what you guys have been waiting for, right? Without further ado, let us begin. And there is a detail on the Drudrol chronology. At the heart of the continent of Judrol lies Granvale, a kingdom founded by Saint Haim of the 12 Crusaders. Supporting the royal family, the heirs of Haim are 6 noble houses, each also descended from a crusader of old. The 6 states, while still subservient to the royal family, each occupy vast swaths of Granvale's land and maintain mighty militaries of their own. Owing to King Asmer's advanced age, the governance of Granvale falls to his son, the highly respected Prince Kurth. Kurth has 2 trusted advisors in his rule, Lord Byron of House Chalfie and Lord Ring of House Jungbi. Granvale's Chancellor, Lord Reptor of Friege, has long objected to the threat to his influence posed by Kurth and his advisors, and has allied himself with the avaricious Lord Langbolt of House Dolzel to form a faction opposed to Kurth's rule over Granvale. The young Duke of House Velthamer, Lord Arvis, leads the royal guard in the king's care and so has little time for the circus of politics. Only Father Claude of House Edda could foresee the oncoming storm. Into the midst of this tense situation comes dire news from Judrol's east. Darna, a town in the Yeet Desert with deep ties to Granvale, is now besieged by savage warriors from Izak. Reports of a brutal massacre abound. The news is met by the people of Granvale with furious cries for retribution. And before long, the kingdom declares war on Izak. Prince Kurth leads Granvale's charge on his father's behalf, commanding the military might of the kingdom's 6 houses. At Kurth's side, as always, is none other than Lord Byron, a highly decorated hero of peerless valor in his own right. Granvale has poured its entire military might into the Izak campaign, and precious few soldiers remain behind, with its neighbors. Augustria to the west. And Verdun to the south, bound in alliance with Granvale. None dared to dream they could ever be threatened. It is not long at all, however, before the people's confidence is shattered. As if from nowhere, a vast horde from Verdun led by Prince Gandalf crosses the Granvale border and lays siege to Jimby Castle. In Lord Ring's absence, his daughter, Lady Ideen, is Jumbi's only guardian. Lord Byron has entrusted the defense of Granvale in his absence to his son, Sigurd, who remains at Chalfie Castle with a mere handful of soldiers. A friend of Ideen since childhood, Sigurd is horrified to hear of the Jumbi siege, and even with so few soldiers, is determined to protect Ideen and his fatherland from the savage Verdunite hordes. The year is 757 Grand Calendar, and thus the threshold of fate is cast open. Nobody could have known then that this simple disturbance was but the first of countless calamities to come. Prologue: Birth of a Crusader. Oh, here come the Verdunite scumbags. Milady, the castle's completely surrounded. We failed you. We couldn't do a thing to save you from them. It's all right, my dear. Every one of you did the best you could do. Please, you needn't worry about me. You must ensure that as many of you survive this as possible. No, milady. We might not stand a chance, but every last one of us will give our lives to protect you, right at the very end. Thank you, my dear. I'm so sorry. Gandalf's army already has Jumbi surrounded. Ideen is in grave danger. Noish, I'm gonna help her. I'm leaving Chalfie in your hands. Hold, my lord. Surely you don't intend to go alone. Nearly all of our forces are already on the march to Izak with Father. There's hardly anybody left to call upon. They may be simple savages, but Verdane's army is still huge. I can't risk your lives by forcing you to face them. Perish the thought, my lord. I was born a knight, and I will gladly risk dying a knight's death in your name. To allow our lord to die alone in battle would be an unspeakable disgrace. We shall be by your side every step of the way. Alec, I trust you're of the same mind? Yeah, of course. But there's more than just Jumbi at stake. We've got to stop by the nearby villages first. Those thugs will try to beat us to them, and they'll loot, massacre, and burn them all down if they do. We've got to get there first, and then the locals are hand in locking the villages down and fortifying their defenses. Absolutely. We mustn't neglect our nightly duties to the people, especially not at a time like this. Good point, Alec. Actually, that was all Oifei's idea. That kid's every bit the tactician they say he is. Give him a few years and he'll be a match for his old grandpa, Lord Cesar. Oifei's still around the castle, huh? Oifei, I know you're here. You can come out now. My apologies for still being here, sire. Still, if you would allow it, I'd like to join you in battle. I can't just sit back while you risk your lives. I don't know. You're still so young. Are you sure you're ready for this? I'm already 14, sire. I may not be battle ready just yet, but there's still so much I can do to support you. Please, allow me to accompany you. I swear, I won't let you down. Fair enough, Oifei. After all, you've already spent 2 years training as my squire. Real battlefield experience would be fantastic for your training, but you're still definitely not up to actual combat duty for now. How about you ride with me as my advisor instead? Yes! Thank you, sire. Thank you. My lord, what of the defense of Chalfi itself in our absence? Leaving the castle unattended is risky. Should the enemy slip past us, an unguarded castle will fall easily and spell us a swift end. Noish, I'd say there's only one man who we can depend upon for that. Hey, Arden? Hold on a moment. Why me, Alec? Sturdy as a brick wall, strong as an ox. Slow as a turtle? Face it, Arden. You were born for guard duty. Pah! I'm strong and I'm tough. I know. You really don't need to call me slow. He has a point, Arden. Would you? You're the most apt at guard duty. Fine, I'll do it. But you have to bring me with you at least once. I don't want to be left out of the action. Right. Then, it's time to set out. Let's start by assisting the villages, and then it's on with the Jumbi. It has begun! Welcome to the prologue of Fire Emblem 4. I mean, for starters, look at how big this map is. I am damn serious. I mean, look at it. You thought the maps in previous Fire Emblem entries were big? Oh, please. That's nothing. Absolutely nothing compared to this, and I can't even use up, right, or down. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyway, let's make sure we save our progress. Yeah, here, there are 4 save files. So I'll be putting this backup saves here, on file 2. Or rather, yeah, file 1. Alright, let's also do our options. You have your options, you have animations, you can set them by unit. I mean, what? So, how do you do that? I mean, let's not lie, I've never done this game before. Options by unit. And they never tell you either, which is kind of ridiculous. Let's set the speed to fast and let the enemy movement speed to fast. You could even set the background music. File 2s will be auto-saving, which is going to be important. Alright, animations by unit. But here's the thing about this. I don't really know how to do that. I mean, does it like tell you like, whatever. I think it's time for us to see how this is going to go. Alright, let's start off with each of the units one by one. First is Sigurd, the main protagonist of the Gen 1. Sigurd is the Knight of Chalfi. He's also a descendant of the Crusader Balder. He's armed with a steel sword and iron lance, and he's a pre-promoted, level 5. Yep, he has 9 movement speed. Next up is Noish. He has no holy blood, but he's a steel sword and has these skills. He has the skills critical and a cost, which is going to help us. Alec has strength, but he has the pursuit skill. If he has more speed, he can be able to attack again. He has 10 speed with an iron sword. Last but not least is the meme himself, Arden, with only 4 speed. And he has Bandage, which makes it means that he'll always strike first in a pinch. And honestly, no, you're gonna be on the move, Arden, because I like you. You're my favorite unit thus far, and you helped me many times. And I'm gonna make you a powerhouse, that much is certain. And yeah, you notice that there's a lot more more movement? Well, there's that. Let's get started. But first things first, let's move Sigurd into position to take advantage of his authority skills. And those authority skills are going to definitely help us out in the battles to come. Why? You'll see. And here's your battle screen. Why you hit me, jerk? Oh yeah, many of the mounted units have Canto, meaning that after they attack, they can spend additional movement, which means it's going to help them out greatly. And trust me on that, they emphasize horseback more than anything else. I am serious with that. Alright, let's end our... Oh yeah, let's check by units. Yeah, that's all your units, everything else. You have your equipment, your fighting skill, personal data, weapon levels, skills. Skills is what introduced in the first game. Also items, which you can sort them by bearer. Your status, which we started, the objective is to seize Evans, because we gotta hurry up and help them out. And then you have your skills. And this is a complete list of every skill that has it. Vice, Wrath, Pursuit, Adept, Steal, Dance, Charm. It goes on. And trust me, only certain characters have access to these skills. But as we progress through, we'll be finding newer skills that help. Alright, let's end our turn. You cursed seriously haven't seized this puny castle yet. Useless, the lot of you. Out of my way, I'll do it myself. You, not bad for being here all on your lonesome, but I've had enough of your struggling. Milady, forgive me. Don't worry, he's not dead. Dear, well, looks like we have quite the gem here in Junbi's princess to boot. You're coming home with me, dearie. Listen up, DiMaggio. I'm heading back. You and Gerard are in charge. Yes, sir. Relax, won't be long, and I'll be bringing Kinbait's lot along for the fun. When I do, all Granville's are oyster. Even Valhalla ought to be easy pickings. What, with nobody around to stop us? The kingdom's all ours, boys. Leave it to us, sir. Oi, quit your dawdling. We don't have all day, you know. This is harsh. Cut the bridge. I'll have none of these Granville worms crossing over here. Yes, sir. Oi, Gerard, I'm going back to Martha for now. You're in charge of the border. Stay sharp, we clear? Yes, sir. But, your lordship, who's that there dime you have? The spoils of war, my boy. She's coming back to Martha to marry me. What do you think, a real keeper, eh? I'll say. Just looking at it's making me mouth water. Back off. This one's mine. You'll have your pick of all Granville once we're done here. Keep it in your pants a little longer, yeah? What animals? Gods above, I implore you, bestow upon these men a hint of human decency. Oi, what are you mumbling about now? We're out of here. No dawdling, yeah? Get to work, boys. Our next stop's Shalfit. Don't forget to milk the villagers for all they're good. And that's it. That's awesome enemy phase music. Okay, now they're attacking. You miss. You suck. And yeah, he's not as strong, but it makes up for it in strength. Oh wow, you decide to start cutting the villages dry. And yes, they're going to be doing this to a lot of these villages, so your job is to not only... You gotta micromanage. Now it's our turn. This is turn 2. It looks like we made it in time, Lex. And by the look of it, Sigurd's staring down the entire Verdane army with just a handful of men. But he'll be glad for the help. But Jesus, Al, I can't believe I let you drag me into yet another mess like this. With the war in Isak going on, there's hardly anyone left to defend Granvale. Sigurd's few knights are all we have, and they're out here risking their lives on behalf of the entire country. I couldn't just leave them to die. We both know there's more to it than that. Come on, Azal, what's the real reason we're here? I have no idea what you mean. It's that Lady Aideen of Junbi, isn't it? Come on, everybody knows you like her. You just came for her sake, didn't you? No, of course not, you dolt! Really? Then why is your face beet red? Looks like somebody's got a girlfriend. Let's knock it off! Come on, we've wasted enough time. Got it. Time to teach those Verdonite thugs a lesson or two. And we have 2 new allies joining our ranks. Lex, who is an Axe Knight at level 4. He has access to Vantage, and Paragon, which is a personal skill. And yeah, this doubles his user's experience gain. The other is pretty much Azel, a level 1 mage who has Pursuit. Allows the user to double attack if attack speed exceeds the foe. And he's a mage. He's also a descendant of the Crusader Vala, while Lex is a descendant of the Crusader Nier. Alright, I think it's time we start saving people now. After all, what more can we do? Time to start Hadokening people to death. Hadoken! Here, Hadoken! You're dead! Yeah, in the early game, Azel is going to be useful, but as time goes on, not really. Pay attention, kid. Weapons aren't created equal. See, swords beat axes, axes beat lances, and lances beat swords. This right here is why you gotta use your head before you blunder into battle. If only Mangs could figure that out. Speaking of battle, if you ever find yourself hurting out there, a chapel's the best place to go. It ain't free, mind. Every bit of health you regain there will cost 5 gold pieces. Bet you can't put a price on your health. And yeah, what you also notice is that every character has their own individual gold supply, which is gonna have a factor in the battles to come. Let's move him down here and attack. Wow, you hit me, jerk. And you see this? That's Kano in effect. Alright, Arden. Begin the butt kicking. Yeah, Arden's slow, but here's the thing. He's pretty much somewhat of a meme in this game. Now you can attack. Yeah, goodbye. That should do it easily. And look at that. That's the effect of Kano, but I think they did it a bit too effective. Alright, Sigurd, wipe him out. Yeah, look at that. Your hit rate's 0. But I've seen weirder stuff where you could actually get hit like in 5% chance. Like, how? Oh, thank the gods. We're saved. We can't thank you enough. Here, the whole village did their bit to raise some money for you. It's not much, but we hope it helps out there. Be sure to lend the other villages a hand, too. I bet they'll be happy to hear you out right back. Yeah, and you have 10 turns to save them. And for every turn, you lose 500 gold. Not to mention, they do provide numerous advantages, like defensive boosts. Anyway, end turn. Let's see what happens now with these morons. You go after Arden? What's wrong with you? And no, I'm not doing this in clever mode. Miss. Now die. And look at this, here we go. Oh yeah, because axes are heavier in this game, that means you can only do it once unless you have a pursuit. I'll demonstrate that when we reach turn 3. Now we're in turn 3 and we're gonna get more help. Good. We aren't too late. I pray Sigurd is still unhurt.
I'm sure my brother's doing just fine out here, but it won't be easy without a magic user in his ranks. I want to do all I can as a healer to help out and save lives. Quan, I'm sorry I dragged you into this mess as well. I know Chalfi isn't my family anymore now that we're married, but I couldn't just sit back and do nothing. Thank you so much for coming. Not just from me, but from Sigurd.
There's no need for thanks, Evelyn. Sigurd is every bit as important to me as he is you, remember? He is my brother-in-law now, after all, and I couldn't possibly leave you to fight all alone.
Thank you, dear. Thank you so much.
My lord, my lady, we should hurry. Lord Sigurd still awaits us on the battlefield just ahead. And we're introduced to new allies. Okay, now let's talk about these 3 units. First up is Quan, a Duke Knight. And he's pretty much a lance unit who is lover to Evelyn. Has to speak to Sigurd. He has access to the Adept, may strike the foe 2 successive times if it's faster. And considering that, look at this. You see right here, their weight. Their weight determines the factor with your speed. Swords are lighter, but the heaviest are axes. And yeah, Javelin with 18 weight, you're likely going to get double, more or less. He is also a descendant of the Crusader Nova. Next up is Finn, a Lance Knight, level 1. Yeah, he's actually one of the few units that appears in both this and Thracia. And a unit I need a plus 10 with. I do not fear death. And that's right, you will not fear death. Not at all. And it's time for you to go on the attack. Nope, he can't double, which is dumb. And yeah, you're going to notice as well, look at the ground. If you notice on the top right, you see roads and plains. They pretty much reduce your evasion. When that happens, yeah, expect some trouble. Alright, let's take this guy down. Excellent. And look at that, he leveled up. Strength and speed. Nice. This would actually prove beneficial for him. Especially since we have plenty of axe units about to show up right about now. Alright, Arden, make yourself useful and start weakening people. Besides, you need to get yourself strong enough. You are not a meme. Oh yeah, I forgot about Evelyn. Evelyn is also a Crusader, but she's a Troubadour, and unlike in later games, Troubadours can use swords. She also has access to the Raft skill, which can inflict critical hits, just like Noish does. Sigurd, let us see you in one piece. Juan, what are you? We heard about the Verdane attack and couldn't just leave you be. We're here to do what we can. But what about Leonster? Aren't you Aunt's fold there, keeping an eye on Thracia? Indeed, that's why Finn's the only knight here with me. The Lanzenritter are all back at home on their father's command. Is that so? Juan, I'm sorry for pulling you into this mess, too. I know you're... Sorry? Surely you jest, Sigurd. Don't you recall old Pledge? Come now, how could you forget? All those years ago when we were students at the Valhalla Academy? You, me, and Eldigit. Dear friends and fierce rivals in equal measure? Surely you recall that night talking late about our hopes and dreams, and pledging our aid to one another in times of need? Ah, of course. I remember it well. Excellent. Now shall we? With both of us here, what hope could these Verdonite savages possibly have? Never forget, Sigurd. I'm here for you, now and forever. I'll not let you lose to those lowlives. In case we're about to face trouble. Noise, you do us a big and head above. Well, in the meantime, we will deal with this more. We will deal with you. Bye-bye. Yep, that's the Paragon skill at work. Alright, that's all we're going to do for the time being. End turn. Let's see how these guys will react. Okay, Arden, do what you do best. Ow. I swear, you need a steel sword. You need at least to hit harder. Because you really do not want to be the butt of jokes. Very good, Arden. Oh, really? The guy's got a hand axe? Oh, that's not good. With a 22% chance and it still hits. What's with these guys? I admire their tenacity. Looks like they've already begun. We need to move. This is a reason why protecting these villages are needed. And you're on a 10-minute time limit. Some of these villages actually give you items. And those items are very helpful to you down the line. Okay, it's time for us to continue. Unfortunately, if I don't do something fast, Noise is gonna bite the dust. Are you serious? Seriously, get back here. Evelyn, do us a big. Heal us up, please. It's not much, but it'll do. We must make haste. We must make haste if we're going to make any chance. You're kidding! Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, yeah, sorry. I had to head back and, jeez. Alex is in trouble. But will Finn do any better? Let's find out. Good work, Finn. I'd rather deal with the drivel. Good riddance to that. Alright, Arden, get yourself closer. You'll have to get yourself closer as well, Quan. Meanwhile... yeah, start Hadokening people to death, please. Very good, Hazel. Guess I gotta do what I have to do. Nice work, Lex. HP, skills, strength, speed. Jeez! And I thought axe users had it bad. Wow. Just wow. I got no words. That's a pretty good level up. End turn. Okay, here comes Arden now. This is why Arden's the butt of jokes. I wouldn't worry, he's gonna be healed up soon. Yep, he's already started. As did he. So we're running on a timetable. That should get him healed up. Let's intercept and reach on the other side. Alright, that should heal him up nicely.
After all, we must make haste.
Fine, let Quan do it. And yeah, Quan's also a pre-promote.
Yeah, you're only stuck with one healer for the time being.
Alright, that should do it. Hazel, Hadoken him to death, please. Be thankful you did not get 2 at KO'd. Nice. Defense? Come on, you could have at least got something better than that. What crap? Okay, end turn. Yep, they go for the most obvious. Yeah, Finn has one other advantage that the other units don't. Miracle. Oh, you dare go after Arden? Miss. Oh, that's not good. But this might give me some ideas. Or not, because this might end pretty badly. Miracle at work! Nice work, Finn! Though I need to step on it fast. I really don't want to do anything this stupid. But seriously, Finn, you really never cease to amaze me, you know? Sigurd will head on ahead and start attacking people. Let's start whacking him down to size. I better hurry and take him down quick. And sometimes he does not get the second hit. Alright, Arden, finish the job, please. Thank you. Better get Finn healed up or else he's done here, or else he's boned. Yeah, and if you lose any of the 3 units, they're gone for the rest of the trek. And you do not want that to happen. Finish the job. Very good work, Finn. Meanwhile, let's check up above. Hazel needs to get healed up quickly. Well, this guy up here has to head here. I better move fast. Sigurd can have a field day with those other units. End turn. Let's see how bad this gets. Of course you go after Finn. Seriously, what has Finn ever done to you? Jeez, I'm not playing in clever mode. But this is what you get for deciding to be that stupid. Nice work, Finn. Are you kidding me? No level up? This is not a 0% growth run. Sometimes the game likes to throw an unfair curveball and does this. Really? This has to be some kind of sick joke. Alright, we're in turn 5. Let Sigurd go on the offensive. I know, it goes against my morals, but still. This at least alleviates the situation. But for how long, who knows? Nice work. If you're lucky, you might 2-hit KO. Anyway. Finn, you're a lifesaver. I don't know why, but you keep defying my expectations. Yet that level up was poor. Absolutely poor. And yes, I'm gonna have to do what I can to level up all these healers as high as possible. If I have to resort to unfairness and the like, I do it. He's at level 3. He's also at level 3. Arden, do us a big and finish this. Well done. HP and defense. Nice. More defense means you can be an impregnable wall. Okay, only a few units left and we should be in the green. End turn. Let's see how they'll react to, well, this. Oh, you go after Sigurd. You know that's not the wisest thing you should do. HP, strength, speed. Excellent. More speed means that you won't get doubled. Oh good, it's actually attracting bait. Yes, this actually does work both ways. Alright, let's finish the job and take this guy down. Miss. Take that. Jerk. Good work, Sigurd. The master archers of House Junbi all bear descent from the archery god Allure. Our noble Duke Lord Ring has twin daughters as well as a younger son. Alas, the Duke lost one of the girls to pirates years and years ago. She was just a little lass. Lady Idine's still here, but the son, Lord Andre, is away with his Lord Father on the Isak campaign. Rumor has it, though, that the two aren't getting along well now that the boy's grown. This cannot be an omen, is it? Alright, let's just head down. Besides, Les can take care of this. Finish it. Nice job. Right?
The lords of the land, House Chalfie, have been revered as most magnificent swordsmen for generations. It's no wonder, being that they bear the bloodline of Baldur, the god of light of old. Those Verdane thugs are lucky Lord Byron isn't around with his holy sword Tyrfing. They wouldn't stand a chance. That's gotta be a sign, knowing that I gotta have to make sure I have enough money, because when I play this on my own time, holy crap, I did bad. It's not bad, but it's just annoying. Let's see. No, he needs it. Ben needs this more, because if he dies, I lose him forever. And plus, he's needed in order to boost up his stats and obtain a better weapon. We'll let Alec handle it. Besides, the planes don't give him that much of a disadvantage. Alright, that should do it. End turn. We gotta make sure everybody rendezvous before it's too late. He ain't gonna do anything. Better move fast, though. Now to alleviate the pain. Oh wait, they're not doing anything. Are you serious? Fine, we'll make them do something. Good work, at least. Wow, he gets hit. And I thought that would be a bit more advantageous. Oh, come on! No, because if I attack, that's a bad idea. Alright, we're actually doing decently. End turn. You're not gonna hit me with a 0% hit rate. Three turns left.
Miss again, buddy. There. Now I can have someone get the speed ring. I'm sorry, did I just spoil that? I don't care. Knock him dead, Arden. Nice, Cephalon leveled up for a change. Except it's still annoying. HP, strength, speed, nice. I remember when Mage Knight was able to get her to level 3, he didn't get any boot level up whatsoever. I'm like, what? How? No, I'm not besieging. Not yet. I'm letting Sigurd deal with that. This might prove to be a disadvantage. Oh, come on, Noish! How are you this bad with your accuracy? HP, speed, defense, resistance. Oh, nice, he can actually survive for once. Good work, Finn. Don't worry, Lex is getting close. You go after Azel. Here, Hadoken. And another Hadoken. Miss. Hit. Hit. Nice job. Oh, that's not good. Come on, you Granville cowards. Come at me. I'll crush the lot of you. Miss. Ooh, that's pretty effective. Ah, nice. Speed, defense, resistance. More defense means you can survive. Excellent. What to do? For starters, you need to heal. You're not dying on my watch. Not bad so far. Knowing you're not gonna miss, you're not gonna miss. Goodbye. Good work. Oh yeah, he's full health, so he doesn't have to worry. Head to the other side and whack him silly. Oh, come on. Wait, what? Are you serious? Come on, man. Arden, do us a big and please finish this. What were you calling slow? I am going to make sure you get a steel sword. Besiege it. He should have more than enough health to withstand this, right? Yeah, he does. Alright, let's get him back. Sigurd, finish this. Miss. Loser. No! This ain't right! Yes, it is right, because you just got beat. Have a nice day. HP, skills, strength, defense. Oh, that's beautiful. That is just absolutely beautiful. No, I would just waste my turns doing nothing. Besides, I gotta make sure everybody's all healed up. And to make sure a certain person get his hands on a speed ring. Who's gonna need it more, Noish or Arden? Arden especially because his speed's pitiful. But he gets the pursuit ring and he's gonna make it look easy. Yeah, we're almost done with this episode. Don't worry. Okay, looks like Azel, Lex, and Eflin need to talk. Let's talk, Azel. Lord Sigurd, I'm so relieved you see you're unharmed. Azel? Azel of Velthamer? What are you doing here? I'm here with Lex. We want to do whatever we can to fight the Verdantite invasion. Please allow us to fight by your side. We won't let you down. Of course. I couldn't ask for better help. But what of your brother, Lord Arvis? Is he alright with you helping out? No, he's been tasked with command of the Royal Guard. He made it clear that I wasn't supposed to leave Valhalla at all. Did he now? I can only imagine the scolding that you'll be in for later. I know this is a dreadful thing to say, but to be honest, I'm terrified of Arvis. Sometimes when I'm around him, I feel as if I'm only a nuisance to him. Is that right? Well, whatever your reasons, I'm just glad that you're here, Azel. You're more than welcome to stay for as long as you want. Thank you, sir. Wow, he's just like all the rumors say. He's nothing like Arvis. Of course he's not. Of course he's not like Arvis. No way, no how. Hopefully with this, we can get ourselves set up. Time to make sure this guy gets the speed ring. He needs it more than anybody else. Yep, that means Lex and Eflin have to both talk to Sigurd. Well, in the meantime, we'll gear ourselves ready and get into positions. Oh, it's set for all on? You know what? Screw it. Not that one. Or this. I actually wasted 12 turns? I wish they could leave you like the option of set them individually like in the later games. Now I'm just taking it easy because I'm going to make sure I wrap this up on a high note. Oh, you came to save us! I was so sure this was the end. Take this little trinket, it's the least I can do. They call it a speed ring. Slip this magic band on and you'll be as nimble as a feather. Go on, try her out. Your enemies will be too slow to hit you. And that speed ring is going to be needed for later. It's been a while, huh, Lord Sigurd? Lex, I take it you're here to help as well. Yeah, Azel dragged me into it. I swear, I can't say no to that twerp. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Lex? What about your father, Lord Langbolt? Does he know you've come here? Oh, hell no. You know as well as how much my father loathes yours. There's no way he ever let me help House Chalfie even if his life depended on it. I had to slip out behind his back. Just so we're clear, Sigurd, I'm not here for you. Azel's my best friend and he really wanted to help, that's all. A bit harsh. But thanks for coming all the same. Any help is greatly appreciated. Well, I'll do what I can. Those Verdane dogs have had their run of our land for long enough.
Let's take care of this, Evelyn. Sigurd! Oh, you're unharmed!
It's great to see you too, Evelyn. Thanks so much for coming.
I just couldn't stay away when I heard of Verdane's attacks. It's such a relief to know that you're okay.
Oh, come now. Did you really think I was about to lose to Verdane?
I'd heard that Jalfi barely has any soldiers left behind, given that most of the army's away in Izak. And let's face it, I can't remember the last time you didn't just leap straight into a crisis without thinking. With Father away at war, I knew I had to come. Someone has to save you from yourself, after all.
Wow, it feels as if I was getting this very lecture only yesterday.
I swear, after Mother passed away, it was you who single-handedly kept us in check. Once you went off to marry Quan, we could have sworn that Father finally had a proper little lady for a daughter.
But no, nothing's changed at all. I feel so sorry for Quan.
Sigurd, I'm only what you and Father made me. If I'm a fusspot, then it's squarely your fault. Perhaps if the two of you hadn't been so unkempt.
Perhaps you're right. Listen, Evelyn. We might not act like it, but everything you've done means the world to us. I'm so sorry for all the trouble I've always caused you, and thank you so much for coming.
Sigurd.
We gotta make sure everyone's in position for what's ahead.
No, we're not seizing it yet. Because we know what's about to transpire next.
Don't worry, we're gonna wrap this up soon. Arden, you're gonna be the backbone of our offense.
Plus, it gives Evelyn work to do.
Yeah, like I said, as long as you're in a church, you waste 5 gold, and that's what happens.
Them's the breaks, I guess.
So yeah, we're gearing ourselves up. It's just that Arden's gonna have to play catch-up. Don't worry, this is where I'll end the turn. Alright. Time to end this in style.
Sire, there's a young knight collapsed over there.
Oh, that's Midir. Midir, hold on. What happened here?
You, Lord Sigurd?
Are you alright, Midir? Where's Aideen?
I don't know, but
Gandalf. That's all I need to hear. Midir, I'll do all I can to rescue her. You stay here and rest up.
I can't, sir. I've got to help.
I can't stand staying here knowing those thugs still have her. And we gain a new ally. And we seize Jungmi. That's another job well done. This is Midir, a level 2 bow knight who has pursuit and a cost. He has no holy blood, but alas, we're going to be using him in the trials ahead. So yeah, while we gear things, yeah, they're gonna come. No, they're gonna come right through here. So we need to make sure everyone's in position. I was wanting to save this for the next part, but no, I wanted to get this part done now. Because you know me. You know me as much as anybody else. This is gonna be a doozy. A doozy in more ways than one, but enough to make sure that you are in for the ride. So yeah, I think we'll wrap this up for now. That is it for this part of Fire Emblem 4 Genealogy of the Holy War.
part 2 of the first set. We will finish this prologue and move on to the next. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to hit the like button. It means a lot. Do not forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. I will see you then. This is Mega Man NG signing off. Peace out.